Yeah, come on. Feel free. I don't know how you're supposed to get around here. Good call. I'm going to have Kevin, the Sheik, joining me. Have you been to Click before?
Hey, man. How's it going?
Pretty good. Watching some Link vs. Marth. And it's White Marth, too. SAUS known for taking out a certain White Marth.
Yeah. Why is he playing Link today? Is he just feels like playing Link, or
maybe he hasn't been practicing his Falco as much. Usually he feels a little more comfortable with Link, which isn't that surprising. He spent a lot of time with it.
I remember talking to him about it ages ago, and what he was what he really seemed to miss when he was playing Falco was how long he lived as Link.
It's like, oh man.
Yeah,
if only I was playing Falco all the time. But no, his Link's very, very good too. Yeah, he was telling me before that he was thinking about playing Roy because when he plays Roy, something about how bad the character is makes him try really hard to win.
Okay.
Oh wow, he always edge cancel stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Shlomo not ready for this kind of
so I don't
action.
know if I've seen Shlomo play before. I guess there's probably tons of people who go to Click and I've never met them before. Yeah. But has he been here regularly?
Yeah, he's one of the Carlton guys. And,
okay.
I think. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's pretty good, and he's actually been improving a lot recently. But he's a swinger Marth.
Yeah. Okay.
Only started working on his combos more recently. Big F smash guy. Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
I find there's different ways to learn melee. There's people who accelerate at first in punish game, and they're just all punish game. But it's okay, if you can't win neutral against people who are better than you, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then there's other people who, and I think Zeta fits in this category, where it's they'll win neutral so many times.
But they'll never punish. And yeah. Zeta's not so bad. Yeah, the first tournament I went to with Falco, I had worked on my shield pressure a ton. A ton.
Yeah.
Got there, and I wasn't good enough to make anyone's shield ever. so
everyone just runs in, power shields a laser, gets grab.
Exactly. They just beat me in neutral 100% of the time, and my shield pressure was lost on the masses.
Yeah. Okay, so actually, I feel like we should talk about what should Marth do against Link. I think the only thing I kind of learned from the SAUS moon sets, because I remember watching SAUS against the Moon at Gommel, where it looked like the Moon had no idea what he ran into.
Yeah.
And then I think they played in a Montreal tournament a couple months later, and it was the Moon had he took it upon himself to go, I'm gonna figure this out, and what should I do? And the only thing I really remember though is down B at the ledge, but is that good? Did it just happen to work because Derek wasn't ready?
Like on the up B from Link?
Yeah. So Link up Bs, and then he down Bs to counter the up
maybe.
B.
I don't know really. I know TPN's really good at this matchup too.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those weird Marth matchups. You know what I mean? Where Marth has he's a sick, insane character who beats a ton of characters.
Yeah.
But it's hard versus Yoshi. It's hard versus Pikachu. It's hard.
Do you think
Link.
it's his spaced aerials? It doesn't work, especially unless you go behind Link.
Well, I think first of all, Link has a phenomenal projectile game, his bombs and his boomerangs and even his throw like that. So Marth spacing his aerials is you have to be precise, because if you try to space there and you just get bombed in the face, then suddenly Link's in on you. And Marth doesn't really like it when characters are in on him.
Yeah.
Unless he's grabbing, Oh, back here out of shield. I like that.
Oh, no. That's too close to the ledge.
And trying to F smash.
Yeah.
Make it a big read.
Yeah, it's I don't know, edgeguarding Link, and I should be the last person who complains because I play Sheik, but I find edgeguarding characters with grapples is difficult because it's so different from edgeguarding tons of other characters.
There's a lot of mix-ups you can do with the grapple characters. That was a good avoidance of the bomb there.
Yeah.
He finally reads out. He missed twice on Shlomo's out.
And I feel he should be hitting those, right? Regardless of doing reads, it's such a small platform that I feel
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but for while they're grappling, a lot of times you can grab the ledge, but then they can even mix up like their air dodge and they'll wait before they grapple, so that your invincibility runs out. They'll hit you with the grapple.
Or if they grapple and they just kind of like play the waiting game where they're hanging below you, and it's like, oh, you're gonna lose invincibility on the ledge at some point.
Yeah.
And risk like, I don't know. I always hate risking like losing that early stock.
That's not as scary versus Link, since he can't like wall jump into something really fast.
Yeah, that's true.
So he has to do the whole animation for the jump from the grapple. But first, Samus and Young Link, both of them, they're a little scarier in that spot.